Welcome back to ScratchCraft, everybody. It is I, the StormLordZeus here, and just like last episode, we're kicking it off with another wall building session. Can we finish it? Let's find out. It is done. We have completed the wall. It is 100% built. The only thing I have left to do is I have to go around the wall, and this is going to take a while. I plan on doing it on stream, but in like this whole area, there weren't water source blocks because I mined out a lot of this. And so we have a lot of unwaterlogged stairs, walls, slabs, trapdoors, etc. And so on stream this week, if I get to stream and we don't do something else, I will probably spend a lot of the time just filling up these things with water source blocks. You know, take my bucket, grab a pail of water, and put it into whatever, grab another one, etc. But you cannot understand how glad I am to be done building this, because it was just a lot. And you can tell it was a lot of work, and I am so glad with how it turned out, though, despite how many hours it took to complete it. That was the wrong button. So the wall is done, but the mega base is not. We have a lot of space down here at the bottom of the mega base. In the sand here, we have a whole big area of sand, a big ring of it all the way around this dome. And I want to put something here, you know, put some corals, some houses. We'll have like an underwater society. What on earth am I doing here? Why? So apparently if you're swimming and you're holding the S key to go backwards while you're elytring in the water, you're just upside down. I did not know this was a thing until now. So yeah, we're gonna build an entire underwater society out here. And on the inside, we need to build some stuff too. In the backs of the water here, we need to put some, you know, sand areas, you know, make some beaches, artificial beaches on the inside, make some nice resort-like places. I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna look, but it's gonna look cool. And of course, we still have the inside to do. I've crafted up so many more blocks of prismarine just doing this wall. Like, you thought last episode was a lot, it has been probably double that for this episode. And that required a lot of guardian bits, so this thing has been running this entire time. I've been AFKing at it a lot, crafting up blocks. I spent hours crafting up prismarine shards and crystals into blocks. And I do have some backups. I have quite a bit crafted up left over, except for the sea lanterns. I haven't crafted... The sea lanterns, I crafted 2 chests full, and I haven't crafted any since, and that was enough. That's the one thing I had enough of for the start of this, and I still have plenty of this. But I completely ran out of lapis blocks. I started with about 5 or 6 stacks of lapis blocks just on my end, and I bought like 15 more stacks of lapis blocks, all gone, built into the wall. I didn't realize when I was designing it just how many lapis blocks it was going to use, because like you look in there and you don't see a lot of lapis blocks. You see a block here, a block there, but when you repeat that same design 8 times for each of the middle pieces, 16 times for each of the sides, 16 for the 8 for the each diagonal type, and 4 for each of the middle types of the diagonals, and you get a lot of lapis blocks. So I'm completely out of those. I almost ran out of wood. That full shulker and a half of wood I had, I'd probably used 2 full shulker boxes of the wood just on this. I've probably used over a shulker box of dried kelp blocks as well. And then of course all the prismarine blocks, which I of course crafted a ton of. The last step that I just completed on the wall after building it and doing the tops of the... I did the tops of the diagonals. I haven't shown you guys yet, actually. So the diagonal walls I built in the time lapse, but then, of course, I also did the top of them. I only put 1 tower directly in the middle because the problem was these things don't line up. Like, this is where the spire, like the pillar is for this side, and the pillar over there doesn't line up because they're the same length, each of the sides, but that side starts further away, so of course it doesn't match up. So I just put 1 tower here in the middle, And the inside looks kind of different because it's, of course, on a diagonal, which cuts. There would be 2 more water spouts, but that would, of course, drop right in the middle. So there's only 2 ways up for this one. But the tower looks basically the same otherwise. When I built this, actually, not this tower, it was the tower over there. But I built the last tower, and I was 1 lapis block short. I had Kenpo get on, he came over, and he placed the 1 lapis block in, and then I did all the trapdoors. I placed, like, the last step that I did, I placed, like, 7 or 8 stacks of the trapdoors just all around the place because I had forgotten to do them most of the time when I was building the walls, so I had to place a ton of trapdoors. It took me a couple hours. But I've got some new plans for the monument. I've been doing some stuff in a creative world, and I'm going to be doing a ton more in a creative world. I need to set the beacons back to jump boost because this is getting annoying, and you shouldn't exist. But I've been doing some stuff in the creative world about this because the top middle is pretty cool, but like the sides, these are basically the same. Other than the pillars on the corners, this is all the same. Only the little stairs that come down here changes anything. And these are also the same. So I definitely want to change up this a lot. And then I actually need to do the inside because this is supposed to be like an entrance into the top. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna do another throne room because I'm a god, the king of the gods. I need a throne. So I'm gonna build a throne this season too, just like I did last season, except this one's gonna be made of different materials. Instead of netherite and gold, it's probably gonna be prismarine stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at this view before the water loads in and makes it darker. Even when the water loads in, just from the back of the monument, where it's so dark because I have just plain water. This looks so cool. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Dude, what you doing spawning in here? That's not okay. Now, you may have noticed I haven't streamed the past couple weeks. The first week I told you guys in the episode, but then last episode I forgot to mention it, that I wouldn't be streaming, because guess what? I got a job! Parents just be like, you know, now that you finished school, you have some free time, and you actually want to have, you know, some fun playing Minecraft and not have any responsibilities. So you know what? It's a perfect time to get a job! Because you need more stuff to do! I'm dying inside. But in all honesty, that job is taking a lot of time, so hopefully I'm not scheduled to work on Saturday. So this week, or next week, I don't think. So hopefully, I'll be able to stream more, and hopefully I don't have to work on Saturdays at all, and I can just stream every week. I might start streaming some on Fridays or Thursdays, depending on when my schedule is. We'll see. But this Saturday, I'm definitely going to be streaming. It might be a bit later because we're doing something around 2. But I will be probably placing water in all... Oh, I can't see anymore. We'll be placing water in all the waterlogged things. Or not waterlogged things. We'll be making them waterlogged. But enough about this base. Today, we're going to prank huntedskelly. So last episode, I asked you guys for content ideas. And being the amazingly creative people you are, you all said something like, prank someone. Start a prank war. Do a prank. You should prank huntedskelly. Prank someone. The problem is, everyone says prank someone. Like, that's such a... Yeah, I know, pranking someone is fun and all. The problem is, the hard part is not coming up with the idea to prank someone. The hard part is coming up with the prank idea. Fortunately for you, I have come up with one. This is the wrong chest. Actually, is it? No. I'm going to take all these cod heads, and we're going to go prank huntedskelly. Look, I have 31 wandering trader skulls. That is amazing. I also need to grab some signs. Jungle signs are fine, I guess. I don't really care that much. But we're going to be bringing something back from the beginning of the season that we never really did anything with. Which is, of course, the cod heads. We collected a bunch of these at the beginning of the season, and then we never did anything. I said I was going to build, like, a building dedicated to them, like a shrine or something, and that never really happened. But now, I've come up with an excellent use for them. But first, we gotta head over to huntedskelly's base. This place is still looking quite good, except he redecorated my room, didn't it? What? Wait. He left my room decorated! Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful! He did ruin the smiley face, and there is a leak here, but it's beautiful! Wait. Ah, the sign is still there! Is the other one there? Yeah! I'm so glad he left this room decorated. That's so great. Alright, so we have to go down here and find our way to his Arctic base. I think I have to go this way. I'm not sure if Hunted has shown you guys how to get to his Arctic base on camera, but I'm at the phase gate. I have to take one of these tunnels to get out. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, so this might take a while. And we're here. We just have to find out, how do I get inside of this thing? Oh, I know one way to get inside. I saw his latest video. Ooh, Nautilus shell. Thank you very much. This is the moon pool, which has an opening at the bottom. Hello there, Skeleton. We're just gonna come in here. And I'm not actually sure which way to go to get to the room I need to go to. It's not this room. Maybe I go up the room? Is this the room? That's not the room. I don't know where the room is. I don't know where the room is. Aha! We have made it to the main room. Look at that banner. That's fancy. Anyway, as you can see, Hunted has made a profane wall of salmon heads. Salmon are the worst fish. So we're just gonna clear all of these off. There we go. All 24 of his salmon heads collected, and now we're of course going to replace them with the cod heads. Boom. That is way more beautiful. And now, of course, we have to leave some signs. I noticed a bunch of dumb heads on your wall. Hope you don't mind, but I took care of those for you, Storm. And now, of course, we have 27 salmon heads that we can use as breadcrumbs to lead Hunted to a treasure trove where we put all the rest of them. And that way we can have a treasure hunt. So, we need to come up with our first clue. You guys can leave in the comments any clues, any good ideas you have of our treasure hunt clues, but I'm gonna start off with a clue and I'm gonna leave it here somewhere in his base. I found the perfect place to put the first clue in his. It's in his base, of course. We can't have him go somewhere else for the first clue, so he just has to look around his base somewhere to find this. A perfect first clue. You're gonna have to take a deep dive near some coral to find your heads, and of course we leave him one head as a breadcrumb toward the greater treasure. We out! Now, of course, Skelly will just see the wall replaced, and he's probably not going to find the clue. It's not in a super obvious place, so hopefully he's gonna have to wait till he sees my episode to actually look for some clues. But after he sees my episode, I'm sure he'll be able to find the clue without too much trouble. It's not that hard to find, it's just not something you'll see unless you're looking for it. I hope, at least. Hopefully he doesn't go looking for all these clues before my episode comes out, because I haven't actually, put the clue in the next place yet, which may be a problem. But that is going to conclude today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope things go well with this treasure hunt thing that we're doing for Hunted Skelly. We totally took his salmon heads hostage, and now we're making a fun thing for him to get him back. So I look forward to that in the next episode, and the other things we're going to be doing will be interesting, because I have to go into creative, and I need to go, not on this world, of course, I have to go into my creative world, and I've got to design what I want to do next, because I haven't done that yet. I've got as far as I've made in the creative world. Of course, I didn't build all the wall in creative world, I just built one segment of it leading from there to over there, so I had one of each piece done, and then I could, copy that design over many times to make the wall. But thank you all for watching. The only reason I do these videos is because of you guys, so thank you very much, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!